Hey, welcome, psych students. I'm just going to click off these little things here. All right. I wanted to show you the week in psychology. Welcome back for the second and final grading period of the AEO psych class. By far my favorite class that I teach. Look at that. Look who has birthdays today. Facebook notice there. Anyways, I wanted to take a look at this week. When you go into Canvas and when you go into the class the next time, you're going to see that there's a pared down section here. Your choices are much more limited. I was finding that students were getting lost, not necessarily in this class, but in other classes. They were having a hard time finding assignments because they would click on assignments, and sometimes I just have assignment turn-in pages and not necessarily any indication of what the assignment actually is, because I embed that information within like a Google Slides presentation that I have in the module for the week. And I'm going to turn off this. Pardon me, not turn off. I'm going to shut my window so I can dampen the sound of the traffic that's outside of my office. Anyways, I said modules. Okay, that's what we're gonna go with. Modules. I'm in the student view now, and I'm going to click on modules, and I'm going to scroll down to grading period to week 1. This is the first week where we're looking at memory. So let me just bring you through this. There is a great memory mapping interactive website. It looks at the brain and it looks at memory. You can get to it by clicking on either of these shortened Google links. And this is the worksheet that I would want you to complete using that particular website. All right, it's going to verify that it's me here. All right. So what I would suggest is that you read through this and look at what I'm asking you to do, because part of this is you're going to have an image of the inner brain and the exterior of the brain, and I want you to label different areas on this brain where you will find the mechanisms and physiology of the brain that deal with vision, hearing, memory, and motion, and things like that. There's a tutorial here for adding texts and arrows and text boxes to Google Slides. If you need to, you can find it there. This is the website it looks like. All right. I told you that you were going to be making some edits onto a Google Slides image. And this is it right here. Here you have the outer brain, and below that, you'll have the inner brain. So you will need to do a file, make a copy. That way you have your own copy that you can edit any way you choose. And that is this section right here, labeling the brain. Rest of the information on the sheet you'll find on that website as well. and this is where you will turn that stuff in. I think you will have to upload your memory mapping worksheet, which will also be a copy. And you can just share the Google Slide images with me just by clicking the share button here and then entering my name. And then I'll get a little thing that says that you've shared it with me, and then I will look it over and put it into the gradebook. So that's kind of this week in a nutshell. And let me know if you have any questions or concerns at all this week. For the most part, everyone did wonderful in class during the first grading period, and I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed reading some of your stuff. And I hope that you enjoyed doing it as much as I enjoyed looking it over. So great work, everyone.